Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, March 10th, 2015, and I'm making a new kind of video this week today, right now, um, called How to Get Back on Track. And I wanted to make this because even as a lifetime member, we still have struggles. Maintaining weight is not easy. It's not like you hit your goal weight and the light bulb has gone off and magically you just don't have to track or do anything and you just stay forever the weight you've become. It doesn't work like that. And I just wanted to give some insight on what I do to get myself back on track when I feel that I've fallen off the wagon a bit, or rather get some how I recognize signs I've fallen off the wagon, because let's face it, sometimes denial is strong about our habits and what we're doing, and it's really tough to get back on track, period. So here are a couple red flags that alarm me that I need to get back on track. One, I'm not tracking. It's pretty obvious when my Weight Watcher tracker sends me like notifications saying, hey, you haven't tracked anything today, what gives? When I look at my phone and I see those notifications, I'm like, crap, I really need to track something, and then I just ignore it. Okay, that's the first sign of denial, is when I ignore that. Second of all, I have hardly cooked anything. We're selling the house, like I think I've mentioned a couple times, and I don't want to make the kitchen dirty. Rather, I don't want to clean the kitchen after I cook. So I've been hardly cooking. Let's be real here. I've been eating things that are super easy, like cereal. Been going out to get like ramen. I'm not even joking. And every evening I either get like frozen pizza for Nick and me, or I've gone to KFC. I got sushi last night. Like things that when I'm done eating, I just throw away the container. Okay. That's clue number two, that perhaps I'm not being as healthy as I normally am. Okay. The third thing is I have not been to the gym consistently the past 2 weeks. One reason is because the showings for the house have been scheduled during my normal gym time, but I'm letting that be an excuse to just not work out. My coach the other day, I was complaining about that, and he was like, well, we have 6 a.m. class. And I was like, oh man, I don't like to go to 6 a.m. class, but if I'm not going to the gym more than twice a week, I need to stop making excuses, because I get like notification for these showings at least 4 to 5 hours in advance, sometimes a whole 24 hours in advance. And it takes me now only about 30 minutes to clean the house, because I haven't messed it up that much at all. So I need to stop making the excuse, just set the alarm and freaking go to the gym, because I feel so out of shape and it's not a good feeling at all. I feel like everything that I'm eating, all that bad food I'm eating, is like sitting in my body and like, I don't know, it's like stockpiling. It feels disgusting. So that's the second red flag, that I'm not going to the gym and that I haven't been super motivated to go to the gym. And that's what happens. Like the second you stop going consistently to the gym, your body like lies to you. It tells you, oh, you don't need to go. You feel great. You're fine. And then it like, I don't know. It's just this, you like forget how good you feel after you work out until you finally get your butt back in that gym. And then you're like, oh my God, why haven't I been coming? I'm so stupid, or things like that. So that's the second thing. And third, last but not least, the one that woke me up today was when I looked in the mirror when I woke up this morning and did not like what I was seeing. Yeah. So this is how I get back on track. One, I vent it all out. Like I just sort of discuss what has been going wrong, the things that I know I am not doing that I normally do. Then I write an action plan of how to get myself back on track, what I need to do, literally step by step, what I need to do to get back on track. I know that tracking is the first thing, but I also know that success for me means meal planning, and that there are foods I can get at the grocery store that are healthy and easy prep or no prep at all that I can still eat and make and it's not pizza, you know? Rotisserie chickens I know are super healthy. I love them. They can go in salads. They can be eaten by themselves. They can be, you can have some sides with it. And I know that Sam's Club has a whole bunch of other sort of healthy pre-made like soups and stews and foods like that I can find, So meal planning is big. Tracking is big. And then taking the showings one showing at a time. And like if I get notification that someone wants to come tonight at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., which has kind of been the norm right now, that, okay, I don't go to the gym this evening, but I set my alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and go. And that's it, I would suggest to do a workout at home. However, I personally am not very good at working out at home. So if you can do that, do it. If you are like me and just can't, you need to like get out of the house, then make a new schedule, So I'm doing that, and I'm obviously going to my meeting on Thursday, and I'm also forgiving myself for not being perfect right now. I'm a very type A person, and I get even more stressed out when my schedule is thrown upside down and I can't do what I normally do. And right now not only am I stressed out because we're moving, because that's pretty dang stressful. We're not just moving down the street. We're moving to a whole nother state, okay? I've never lived outside of Maryland, and this is going to be a big deal for me. So not only am I stressed and sort of freaking out that our move date is only about 2.5 weeks away, but I'm like putting more stress on myself because I'm not keeping to my normal schedule and my normal habits. When all I need to do is stop, give myself pause for a hot second and forgive myself and say it's okay that things are not normal and perfect how they perfect right now, and just make a new schedule and lower my expectations for my performance in the gym right now. If getting to the gym is not possible 4 to 5 times a week like I normally go, and I'm starting to feel like my performance is lacking a bit because that's how I feel right now, to give myself a break. It is okay. It is not the end of the world if I don't break records or beat my own score or feel like I am the fittest person in the world right now. I'm distracted. There's a lot going on. Not to mention, I don't know if you saw in the last video. If not, you should go and check it out. It's been snowing a lot, and the weather has been kind of a downer. Obviously, well, today and yesterday have been a lot nicer. It's been in the 40s and 50s even. Oh, it's like a heat wave. It's glorious. And then I wasn't feeling well last weekend, and I let that just spiral into the rest of the week of like, oh, well, if I don't feel well, I need to eat whatever my body tells me I need to eat. And that's lots of crackers and cookies. And that's not true. I was sick for maybe 2 days. Yeah. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know it does happen. It happens to even the best of us. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. And it's not that hard either. We all know what we need to do for us to be on track and stay on track. And when we have days or weeks when we fall off, It's okay. Just dust yourself off. Write down what you know you need to do to get yourself back into a successful and healthy frame of mind. Can't speak. And just do it. Sometimes I need a little bit of strong arming. Sometimes I need a little bit of support from friends. But that's okay. And it's okay. It totally is. Whether you're just starting and you feel like you're not being 100% successful, or if you've been doing this for years and you just feel like you're never going to get it, trust me, you will get it. And it's okay. We all fall off the wagon because of life. Life just happens. It's just the main component here, I would say, is getting back up and not quitting. Okay? So that's my little speech for the day. I'm hoping to record again on Thursday, make a little video about how my meeting goes. And I hope everyone else, if you've been struggling, I hope you can use this as some help. I hope you get some help from this in some degree and get back on track. And we're going to do this, okay? We're going to get through this stupid weather. We're going to get through the winter. It's almost spring. I think we have like a week of winter left officially. Yay. Deep breath. It's okay. Hang in there. Okay? See you next.